Hello guys, welcome back to Duskwood. Uh last time we left it at Lily exposing Jake and I to the internet to being harassed, and then Jake somehow getting her to take the video down. So yeah, let's see what happens next. Hello Velvet. Jake, you don't happen to have bad news, do you? Everything okay with you? Yes, thanks for asking. I just wanted to find out how you were doing. With you, things are easier somehow. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have time right now? I have news. That's great. According to Dan, his car accident wasn't his fault. The mysterious Jennifer Manson. I forgot how long ago it happened. It happened 5 years ago. The whole thing happened more than 10 years ago. She fell victim to a serial killer. Her body was found in the Duskwood forest. There weren't any traces or leads. The killer was never found. What else is there to tell? Were there any traces or leads? I'm forgetting because, the last time, I think, wait up. Oh God, no. I guess we don't have more. Look, there weren't any traces or leads. The killer was never found. The killer was not from Duskwood. Jennifer was not from Duskwood. Neither her nor the killer appeared to be from. Jennifer was not from Duskwood. That was all. I hope I didn't leave anything out. This information can potentially get us a huge step closer. Good job, Robert. Aw. Let me look into something real quick. I didn't tell him about the forest search. I didn't want to make him, sad. Who did you get this information from? From Cleo. Why do you ask? Is it wrong a little? There's no entry about anyone named Jennifer Manson. Huh? But that's not going to stop us. I'm going to take care of this a little later. According to Dan, his car accident wasn't his fault. The forest search was cancelled. That means that Hannah is in the forest for sure. Or we are supposed to think that. Yep, we got that far too. We can't go into the forest now anyway. The kidnapper is literally mocking us. The others are saying that the search would have been unsuccessful anyway. What are you planning to do now? Well, I guess cancel the forest search. We currently don't have any alternatives. I'm not going to let them go into the forest. I honestly don't care. I understand. According to Dan, his car accident wasn't his fault. Supposedly, his brakes were tampered with. If you listen to him, it was a man without a face. And what do you think about that? Dan doesn't want to be the one to blame, that's all. The prior warning is missing, isn't it? Instead, there was only prior whiskey. In any case, he asked Richy to examine the car. Is there anything else you would like to tell me? Nope, I wouldn't know what. I'll just say this. People are slowly starting to be pretty upset with you, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's all just Lily's fault. As long as they trust you, everything is okay. And you have to trust me. Oh, I trust you, Jake. You do trust me, right? Of course, I trust you. I trust you too. Aw, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. Only you don't ever forget that. Damn, Jake. It better be just me. I have some news too. The police has received the phone log from Hannah's cell phone, and that means we also have the phone log. Yeah, exactly right. See, we're such a good team. Hannah's call log. Oh shit, there's so many numbers. We're supposed to call all of them. These are the phone calls Hannah made on the day of her kidnapping. Now it's starting to get interesting. I think we should first find out which person is behind which number. That's something I can still help you with. If these calls don't provide us with any clues that we can use, we will dig further into the past. Could the kidnapper be on the list? Awesome, that sounds good. This log will probably be very helpful. I totally agree with you. Let's see. When you find out who is behind the number, note down the corresponding name. Got it. Good, I'm going to start from the bottom. You start from the top. This way we can meet in the middle. Then good luck to us both. $22906. Let's do it.
Hello. You have reached Roger's garage. Unfortunately, we're not available to take your call right now. Please leave your name and number after the signal, and we'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
So she called. Okay, that's amazing. I called the first number. It was Roger's garage. Sorry about that. I wasn't fast enough just now. Did you just call us? I'm going through Hannah's call log right now, and on the day of the kidnapping, I didn't expect for the number to lead to you guys. Oh. Yeah, that's possible. Hannah's car was at the shop at the time. Oh, okay. When exactly was that? What was wrong with that? Okay, when exactly was that? Nobody answered the phone for the number I called. I'm not really too sure about that. Wait, I'm going to let Richy know to text you. He wants me to tell you that it'll be a little while, but he's going to get back to you. Thanks, Jesse. You are welcome, Velvet. Talk to you later. Okay, let's talk to Jake now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey there, Velvet. Jesse said that you wanted to talk to me about something. I'm going through Hannah's last calls right now. Oh. I should be one of the people on that list. Can you give me some more details about that? I was finishing up with her car that morning, and I let her know that it was ready to be picked up. She had brought it over a few days prior. Oh, okay, I understand. To be honest, I am a little surprised to hear that. I am surprised because I was not expecting. I'm really sorry in case I did fail to mention that to you. No need to worry. Every little detail could be important, you understand? I have a few more questions for you. Sure. Ask her whatever you want. So Hannah was with you before she disappeared. Why didn't Jesse know anything about this? What was wrong with Hannah's car? I think that's the one thing that I need, because that could give us something. The oil pan. If I had to guess what cracked the oil pan, I would assume she hit a pothole. She hit something. Oh my god, that is a big news. But I didn't ask her about it, because I'm actually discreet. So she hit something. Just in case any of that helps you somehow. Yes, thanks. So Hannah was with you. Why didn't Jesse know anything? Do you know where Hannah went after that? No. So Hannah was with you before she disappeared. Yes, she stopped by after I called her to pick up her car. That was the last time I saw her. Why didn't Jesse know anything about this? Because she was not at the shop at that day. She had the day off. Did you notice anything about Hannah? No, nothing at all. Not even about her behavior. She didn't mention anything strange. No, I'm sure I would have noticed. I walked her over to her car and we had a brief conversation. She gave me a tip. I even still remember the exact amount. $5. Oh, $5.13. She had it in her car. She always keeps some change in the cup holder behind the emergency brake. You really remember everything. You really remember everything. It is kind of suspicious how he just knows exactly what happened. I don't know. I've thought about this a lot ever since she disappeared. That is a really good... Wait, Like, that is a really good excuse. You've known Hannah for a long time, haven't you? Yes, more or less, since I can put two sentences together. I think you and her would get along great. I think you're right. Who knows? I don't think the two of us ever spoke about her before. You know. I might have been the last one of us to see her. It's gotta be difficult. I'm sorry that I couldn't really be of too much help. You did help me, Richy. Then I'm just not detective enough to actually know that what I said was helpful. Oh, well, what? Do you want to take a look at what I'm currently having trouble with? Sure. That car looks fucked. It's a dance car. Dance car, awful, right? It looks very bad. Adios. I called the next number from the log, and this time I had more luck. It was Thomas. Oh, hold on. Did you happen to get a hold of Richy and Jessica? Just read the chat messages. Alright, I'll do that. That is pretty interesting. I know, right? It is of utmost importance that we find out as much as possible about the day she disappeared. Something was strange about the info Richy gave me. The conversation was like he planned in advance exactly what to say. Interesting. These are the kind of things I need to fully depend on you for. Still, just take some time and read through the chat, please. Of course. Could you talk to Thomas about his call with Hannah? Sure, I can do that right now. Yes. Or do you see a particular reason why you would want to wait with that? No, the sooner the better. Let's just get it over with then. That's what I think too. I have to go now. I spent too much time already. I'm sorry that you are on your own with so many things. I'm going to send Lily the bill. I miss you. I miss you too, Velvet. This is so sweet. So he is definitely the love interest, right? More than I can explain. Yeah, you say that and then you go offline. I mean, I get it, honestly. I mean, he needs to be safe and all that. Thomas? Okay, I added you. Who the hell is this? Is it really true you did something to that one girl? You better be glad I'm not in Duskwood right now. Jen has said something. Duskwood. Oh yeah, that one. But you do get this, right? Sure. Just like Batman. I made that. Sorry, Dan, but I'm currently dealing with your car. We'll text later, okay? Hello. We have something important to talk about. Sure, shoot. Okay, great. I took a look at Hannah's phone log today. I won't say anything. Maybe he's thinking of something. I thought you wanted to talk about Elfie. There's much more important stuff going on. Yes, I called Hannah right before she vanished. And now you guys are welcome to think whatever you want. I swear to God, this guy is so annoying because he never really gives you a straight answer. Just literally starts taking the blame. Yeah, I did it. You can think whatever I want. I know what that looks like to you, and everyone is already treating me like a suspect anyway. I'm completely neutral, Thomas. Is that true? How long has it been since you've talked to me? You could text me as well. Literally, you never text me. It's not just you. They're starting to exclude me more and more. Wrong. You're excluding yourself. You have the opportunity to change this here and now. From one day to the other, Hannah just changed so much. She was always lost in her thoughts, didn't have time for me anymore, refused to tell me what was wrong with her. Did anything happen between you two? Like she wasn't interested in you any longer. Yeah, you can say that. Of course, I wanted to confront her about it. I just went over to her place, but she wasn't there, so I waited for her in the apartment all day. You had her house key? Yes, we used to talk about possibly moving in together a lot. That was before she changed so drastically. While I was waiting, many different scenarios were going through my head, and I really thought that I was prepared for anything. I mainly wanted to tell her that she could talk to me, that we could overcome anything as long as we were together. When she finally came back home, she didn't even want to tell me where she'd been all day. That would get anybody angry for sure. Okay, that is really strange. It was extremely difficult, but I tried to ignore it at first. I thought it would be a good start if I began the conversation by telling her why I came there in the first place. Then I was there for her, that she could talk to me. Ooh, a new picture. That I would be willing to change for her. Change? So you thought it was your fault? I just wanted her to know that if it was because of me, I would be willing to change my ways. But the words didn't even really get through to her. What do you mean by that? Hannah's head was somewhere completely different. She simply took a seat on the couch and proceeded to look right through me. That's when I got angry and desperate. Well, and then I thought that the only thing I could do was give her back the keys to her apartment. You wanted to make a statement. I'm not sure what I wanted. I guess it was something like that, yes. Anyway, then I put the key into her purse. And that's when I found a bracelet. Really, a bracelet? Yes. But before I could take a closer look at it, Hannah suddenly appeared next to me and ripped it out of my hand. So I asked her who gave her the bracelet, and she responded, "It's okay, take your time." Thanks. All of these memories are coming back to the surface. Hannah is the most important thing in the world to me. And I just feel so incredibly powerless. This has to be totally awful. Yes, thank you for trying to see my point of view. Hannah didn't tell me who gave her the bracelet. It was like a knife to my heart. Ooh, new picture. And that's when I left the apartment. Thanks, Thomas. But I have to ask some more questions. How long ago was this argument? About 2 weeks ago, maybe longer. What can you tell me about the bracelet? Not much. She didn't want to tell me where she got it from. Someone's initials were engraved on the inside. JH. If Hannah snatched the bracelet away from you so quickly, I have a feeling you were keeping something from me. Where did you get that? I went to her apartment to get it. But you didn't even have a key anymore. Yes, that's true. But I knew how to help myself. Oh, now it all makes sense. I have a feeling that this bracelet is important somehow. And that JH might have done something to Hannah. You are talking as if you have proof. Yeah, I guess you can say that. You probably figured that out by now, too. That Hannah must have received this bracelet from a lover. I don't know, I feel like this lower shit is definitely not how this is. I'm sure there's something else is behind all of this. I feel like I can't be sure about anything. This bracelet and Hannah's weird behavior are the only things I have hold on to. Thank you for filling me in. I'm happy about it too. It feels like I can carry this burden on my own. I didn't know the hacker's name until Lily said it during the discussion. The name Jake matches the first initial on the bracelet. That is the same coincidence as with Jesse. I don't know. In any case, that's everything I'm able to say about the bracelet. Thomas, I have to confess something. Your story was really long. I already knew about the bracelet. What? How can you know about it? My sources are my secret. It could have only been Dan. Only he knew about it. Great. Well, at least you told me the truth. Why were you on the phone log anyway? I called her because I wanted to meet with her. We hadn't seen each other since the argument, and I wanted to tell her I was sorry. What did she say? That was really strange. She actually apologized. What did she say again? That I would have to be patient. When she said it, she sounded somehow optimistic. Not that's the wrong word. No, that's the wrong word. She sounded a little bit like the old Hannah again. Can I ask you for a favor? What kind of favor? Could you maybe try to find out the hacker's last name? Because of the bracelet? I don't think that he will tell me. Okay. I have to go now. Yeah, me too. What are you up to? I don't think you really care. I do. I promised my mother to help her with the yard work. That's where I'm going now. I'm glad that we talked. Jake, I have news. Send photo of bracelet. This is a bracelet. Thomas was trying to meet with Hannah. That's why his name was on the phone log. According to Thomas, Hannah rejected the meeting. I wonder if it's true. From one day to the other, Hannah was completely changed. The others would have had to notice too, right? She was probably seeing another man. Thomas was pursuing the story of another man. You would tell me if that man was you, right? I now officially know about the argument between Thomas and Hannah. Either way, Thomas is no longer the main suspect. You're not going to come online, are you? Things really aren't the same without you. Okay. That's so weird. Hi. What got you in such a good mood? I'm done working. And what are you doing? I was looking to see if you were online. Nothing special, really. I don't want to flirt with her. I see. You are probably collecting leads and clues. I'm actually doing that without noticing now. Hold on, I have to say bye to Richy real quick. Here you go. Otherwise, he'll get confused again because I just disappeared. So I have a surprise for you, and constant surprises. What? I have to say that I'm surprised indeed. Haha. But it'll take a little bit longer. I'm glad the weather was good today. And Richy was nice enough to let me leave a few minutes early. Otherwise, the surprise would not have worked. Great and comfortable small talk. So I guess the surprise must be outside. Haha, well, luckily we will get there in a minute, or you might guess it. I wonder how things will go with Lily from on here or not. Please, let's not talk about Lily. Sure, sorry, I didn't mean to kill the mood. So here we are. Welcome to Duskwood, historic forest area, Sunset Rocks. Ta-ja! You bought Duskwood for me. Haha, no. I came up with the idea to take you on a walk with me. So I could show you Duskwood. That sounds great. Yay. We briefly talked about this earlier, about the shadow that is always present. I mean, you are just getting all of the negative about the place. But Duskwood can be absolutely beautiful too. One day I'll come and see with my own eyes. I'm looking forward to the day. Great, it will take a little bit longer until we'll get to the first location, but I'm going to hurry up, so please keep your phone close. Oh, and something else. This might come a little too late, but welcome to Duskwood, Wallet. That's sweet. Okay, are we getting another text? Dan sent it to Cleo. That's neither funny nor do I have time for something like this. Wow, that was mean. And don't send this to Thomas because that would be tacky even for you. Dan has sent something. Yeah, we're gonna laugh at that because we're not boring. Haha. Ooh, that's so pretty. Let me take a picture of that. This is a market square. I thought this might be interesting for you. It's the heart of Duskwood, if you will. I can see that. Once a year, they are having a big festival here, but it will be a while until then. That's about how I imagine Duskwood. Another pretty picture. If you keep on going straight over here, you will reach Aura, my brother's bar. Yeah, fail. And in the opposite direction, that's then the location I want to show you at the end of my tour. I'm just going to show it to you another time. Hold on real quick. Rainbow Cafe. That's pretty. That's the Rainbow Cafe. You might have heard about it before because Cleo and Hannah used to go there a lot together. No, never heard about it. There was a good chance you did, though. Well, maybe I just forgot. So I'm going to keep on walking. Cafe Rainbow, the ultimate gossip hub, besides that also famous for their strawberry chocolate cake. I want a strawberry chocolate cake. Marketplace, the center of Duskwood. Once a year, a big festival is held here. Oh, look at that. I just have to show you real quick. Flower bar. A flower place. Dan worked here for about 2 weeks. What, really? Yep. At the time, he tried to keep it a secret, of course. But on his first day on the job, we all showed up in the store. There aren't any secrets. Secrets, Duskwood. Oh boy, poor guy. He's still embarrassed about that, even nowadays, so don't tell him that you know about it. So I'm walking to the next location. Thanks for doing that for me. No need to thank me. I'm enjoying this myself. Okay, guys, so we'll continue with Jessie showing us around in the next episode, the next part that I upload. So the important things that we have done in this one is talking to Jake about the finding call logs and finding out that the call logs had Thomas and Roger's garage on it, and it gives me a new direction because now Richy seems a little bit suspicious to me because of the way he answered my questions. It was suspicious the way he was just saying everything so accurately, like the way he remembered everything is just not very normal. It's like he prepared to remember everything or memorize everything as if someone is going to ask him. So yeah, that brought me to a new direction, and we had a talk with Thomas, and Thomas told us about the bracelet and how he thinks another man with the initials J.H. gave it to her, and he also thinks it is Jake. And is it Jake? Maybe that is the reason why Jake cares about Hannah so much. Maybe he's the lover. And yeah, it wouldn't make sense for him to flirt with us though. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's something else. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it is him, but it's not him that killed her or kidnapped her. I don't think Jake did anything, but he might be the lover. I have no idea because the way he acts with her, super caring towards her, that really doesn't help. So yeah, I'm jealous, honestly. Hopefully there's nothing there and he is not the lover, because then I would be jealous. Well, yeah guys, thank you for watching. Love you.